Hello, welcome back to Current News. I'm your host, Chris Davis, and today we're going to do episode 5 of the Falcon and Winter Soldier. This will be a review, so let's get into it. So, the Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 5. A lot of people had problems with this episode. A lot of people criticized it as probably being the worst episode of the series. I can see that. Overall, I still like the episode, but I will point out into this review why episode 5 isn't as good as the previous ones. It's still good. It still delivers on some good moments, but some parts of the story fall flat, and it really puts a lot on episode 6. Episode 6 is going to have to be phenomenal story plot wise to tie up some loose ends. So overall the story ends on a really high note. But let's just get to the episode 5 review. So episode 5 starts off, John Walker's in this warehouse. He's wondering, like, what did I just do out there? What did I just do? What did I just do? He's telling himself, this can't be happening. I killed someone, and on top of that, I did it on broad daylight with everyone's smartphones and cameras on me, watching me. And Sam and Bucky find him. They say to him, hey, you need to come with us. And John Walker's like, you guys don't want to do this. And Bucky's like, oh yeah, we do. And Sam's like, give me the shield, give me the shield. And John Walker says, basically, you're not getting this shield. If you want this shield, you're gonna have to take it from me. And so then they all start fighting. So episode 5, really good so far, where it's a fight between the sidekicks of the original Captain America, Falcon and Winter Soldier, versus this new Captain America. And they're really putting on work. Sam's doing some aerial flying. Bucky's really using his middle fist really well, and is really trying to use that shield against John Walker because he knows how to use it too, because he's worked with the original Captain America. But as they're fighting, John Walker breaks the wings off of Sam's Falcon suit. He's getting ready to do that shield slam that he did to that Flag Smasher guy onto Sam, but then Bucky knocks him down, and then Sam is able to get the shield off, but they have to break John Walker's arm just to get it off, and they finally do. Next, we get a scene of him at Washington, D.C., or New York. I think it's Washington, D.C. And basically, they're giving him a... it's not an honorable discharge or a dishonorable discharge. It's a non-dishonorable discharge. So I don't know exactly what that is. But they're discharging him, and basically they told him, you're no longer Captain America, you're not getting any military benefits, and you hold no rank when you retire. And John Walker snaps and says, this is basically your fault. I did what you wanted me to do. You people made me, you people chose me. It's your fault that it came to this. And they basically told him that you're not Captain America. He says, John Walker says, I'm Captain America, and the senator's like, not anymore, you're not. And he basically tells him to, hey, hand over that shield as soon as you can, but John Walker doesn't have the shield. Sam and Bucky do. And then we see this lady who calls herself Val. Other YouTubers have said that she is Madam Hydra. And she gives him an offer, but her card, it's blank. Next, Sam leaves his suit with his military buddy that he's been working with to track the Flag Smashers in the beginning. And he goes back home to his sister. And then we get a shot. And this is where episode 5 tanks. And so far it was really good. They started out with a fight scene between Bucky, Falcon, and John Walker. But then we get to Zemo, and Bucky finds Zemo, and he gets ready. He pulls a gun out on him like he's gonna shoot him, but there's no bullets. And then we see the Dora Milaje going to take Zemo off to the raft where Captain America, where Hawkeye and the others were being held during Captain America Civil War. So for me, this was a disappointment for the episode and for the series as a whole, because we were led to believe that Zemo had some elaborate scheme to use Bucky and Sam for a grand plan, that he had an ulterior motive. And just to use Zemo from episode 3 through 4 to show as this person who's helping Sam, but he's not doing it altruistically. He has a secret motive to escape, to hatch some grand scheme of his own, and you really feel that way when he escapes in episode 4. But in episode 5 it really falls flat, that he doesn't have anything. Bucky just finds him at the Sokovian Memorial, and the Dora Milaje just escort him off back to the raft. So that was a disappointment. I see what people are talking about, that is gonna be a knockdown for this series when it's over, because they had us believe that Zemo was gonna hatch some scheme of his own, that he was using Sam and Bucky as much, if not more, than they were using him. But Zemo does fall flat in this series, though he was really good. How he exits is not so good. But Bucky asks a favor from Io, and then Bucky goes to Sam's house to help him build up his boat, and he gives him a briefcase. We don't know what's in the briefcase yet. People are speculating it's going to be his vibranium Captain America suit that he has in the comics, but I think he opens it at the end of the episode and he looks inside. But a really good part about this episode, and I guess other than the fight scene in the beginning, this part saves the episode too. Sam and Bucky have a heart-to-heart talk when Sam is practicing with the shield, and they're talking about how they can't let other people's expectations define them and stuff. They can't let other people's past experiences affect how they make their decision. Ultimately, it's really up to them. Sam really can't let Isaiah Bradley's experience being the first Black Captain America really stop him from trying. He still has to make that decision for himself. What happened to Isaiah Bradley was sad and all, but it's really Sam's decision. That he can't let what Isaiah Bradley told him be the defining reason for why he won't take up that mantle. It's really up to him to decide. And basically, Sam told Bucky that even though you've been an Avenger and you've been trying to make up for your past deeds at the Winter Soldier, for you, it's not enough because you're still having these nightmares. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to meet the people who you hurt. Like if you killed a relative of theirs, you're going to have to visit them and you're going to have to make things right. You're going to have to make them feel better. I know it's going to be difficult dealing with that confrontation and telling them all the bad things you did, but you've just been avenging and you still don't feel any better. So you really have to confront those people who you've hurt, and you have to let them know what you did and make peace with them. That's basically what you have to do in order for you to be at peace, instead of letting your past haunt you. So with those heart-to-heart talks, Bucky's gonna do just that, and Sam is gonna work to stop the Flag Smashers, because the Flag Smashers are in a it's not the United Nations, but it's something like the United Nations, the GRC or something. They've hijacked that and they're going to do something big, and Sam is going to have to stop them. We might see Bucky, but it really looks like Bucky's going to take Sam's advice and reconcile with the people that he has hurt as the Winter Soldier. So overall, episode 5 was good. I really wanted to see Zemo hatch a big scheme, because that's what they built him up from the beginning to do. That he was using Sam and Bucky for his own agenda. That they were breaking him out of prison to hunt down the Flag Smashers, but he was gonna use that to ultimately hatch whatever scheme that he had planned. And for him just to be taken off by the Dora Milaje with nothing kind of takes the episode down and Zemo down. But overall, really good episode. So, have you seen the Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 5? Have you? Did you like it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Also, if you liked what I had to share, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with all your friends, and all of you have a great day.